Alright, so how is everybody tonight? I love this small, intimate setting. Oh my goodness. Alright, so it's good to see so many like regulars back too, and some new faces. That's cool. Did everyone get a raffle ticket? Yes. Okay, awesome. Alright, so I wrote everything down because I don't want to ad-lib because I will blabber. And I will do it way worse than you have. Alright, so, intro. This book that I wrote, that I'm here to promote, that rhymed, is about my life. And before you ask, no, I haven't ever met any fairies or androids, at least not in waking life. But I have run down the street screaming at the top of my lungs because I swore I was about to be murdered. I have disappeared for days on end, and not even my mother knew where I was. I did have my first kiss with a girl while in cosplay at an anime convention, and I struggled with my sexuality, and I had visions or psychotic delusions, but who's to tell? I have schizoaffective disorder. I'm allowed to make that joke, okay? Anyway, herein lies my life in another lifetime. I will be reading excerpts from my book, interspersed with poems, tarot pools, philosophical musings, and even haikus. Probably actually senryus. I will let Spencer be the judge of that. So relax, get comfortable, and I hope you enjoy the show. 1. She is tired. She is tired of the buskers that make her daily commute to and from work absolute hell. She is tired of the customers demanding creamy lattes when really they want an espresso. She is tired of men catcalling her on the street, of rainy days and honking horns, and everything else that makes her life miserable. She is just tired. King of Pentacles reversed. While gold doth run scarce, he pales at his home's collapse. His crown feels heavy. I spy. Tell me, do you have eyes? It's not meant to be sarcasm, it's a genuine question. Can you see? If so, look around and tell me, what do your little eyes spot? You're taking too long, I'll go. I spy a house, a fence, a little white dog, a big, beautiful city covered in smog. A smartphone, a laptop, people typing in caps, a big, big, big government on the verge of collapse. 3 branches, 1 tyrant, people shouting for help, a big, stupid species slowly ending itself. You got all that? No? Oh bother, this game seems to be too hard for you. What else can we play? Oh, I know. How about guess how long humanity has before it crashes, burns, and disappears forever? That's my favorite game. And don't worry about winning, darling. Why? Well, you've already lost. 2. She waves goodbye and closes out the app. Her mind burns with lovely thoughts as she works on setting her alarm for the next morning. For once, all is right in her life. And as she lies down and drifts into a pleasant slumber, her thoughts are strongly fixated on a certain purple and green-haired virtual being, and she is still. Then the nightmares start. 5 of Swords. Looking at the fields, bodies strewn about the sands, and we are undone. Pitfall. For those of you who don't know, Animal Crossing is a cozy simulation series. Also, Tom Nook is low-key a bastard. If you know, you know. A message from Tom Nook has been delivered to your phone. And herein is what I think Tom Nook would sound like if he spoke English. I hope you're prepared for this. Well, well, player. You thought it was a fossil, didn't you? Just another neat little prize to tuck away in Blabber's museum. And yet, thump, down you go. A pitfall seed. A moment of terror. Even here, in paradise, there are traps. But don't worry. You'll always climb back out. You always do. Back to fishing, back to decorating, back to chasing bells. That's the game, isn't it? Until it isn't. You've paid your debts. Millions of bells to my name. The museum stands complete, every tree, every flower, every inch of your island arranged just so. There is only one walking path now, and it always leads home. So tell me, player, what then? When there are no more fossils to dig, no more neighbors to surprise, when the cozy fades and you open your eyes, back in a world where time is short, money is scarce, and the pit you've fallen into has no ladder out, I ask you, dear player, when does the cozy end? 3. It's just you and me. You can ask me any question, and I will provide an answer. Darla's mind reels with possibilities. Any question, huh? She has about 1 million of those floating around in her brain. Most of them relate to her current situation, but something tells her she isn't ready to hear the answer to those, and so she decides to take an alternative route for now. After all, Darlene said they had all the time in the world, right? What's the purpose of Stonehenge? Temperance reversed. One cup is empty, yet is filled by the void. Its twin is teeming. The White Veil. There was a man whose form was bland, of color of nothing at all. He had no skin, had nothing within, and stood at 6 feet tall. He had a bride who never cried, or laughed, or danced, or moved. They never fought, for voice was not, there was nothing to reprove. He held her waist, gave kisses chaste, and brushed hair every day. He got her dressed, their food he blessed, but one thing did not sway. Upon her face, of tulle and lace, there was a bright white veil, for it was such, if it was touched, the bride would start to wail. All day and night, the veil in sight, it hung there without fail. Just leave her be, you'd never see her without her white veil. But of course one day, I believe in May, the man could wait no more. With movement quick, a sudden flick, and then, like never before, he saw in place where should be a face, a vision oh so grim. There was a void, not humanoid, the bride looked just like him. 4. Wait, what? Marcus snorts, and Darla rushes to clarify. You were asking me out, right? The brunette presses, and she can feel her neck straining from how much she is sticking it out right now. Yeah, the android says warily, but you did say you were lesbian, didn't you? Darla lets out a long, low, annoyed groan. Labels are dumb, and putting people in boxes is dumb, and everything is dumb. She then straightens herself and looks at him with a determined look on her face. I still like women, don't get me wrong, and sure, I've never felt attracted to a man before, but you're different. Queen of Cups. Her pool runneth full, no one can hear her laughing, drowning in feelings. Asa to a T. Deep in the rainforest, hidden behind a circular band of thick trees, lived a colony of chimpanzees. Every chimp in this colony had a job: tailor, carpenter, farmer, normal chimp jobs. But one chimp was different. She had purple fur and will henceforth be known as Purple Chimp. Purple Chimp had a very specific job. Every day she would leave her purple house with a bucket. It had to be empty. You'll see why. Hello, Tailor, greeted Purple Chimp. What's wrong? Oh, it's you, sighed Tailor in relief. She was shaking violently. I'm so scared I won't get this dress done in time. Baker's wedding is only 3 days away and I haven't even started. Purple Chimp thought. 3 days sounds like plenty. Our dresses are banana leaves and coconut shells. You're very good at what you do. Your dresses are beautiful and your clients are always happy. You'll do great. Tailor stopped shaking. She smiled. Thank you. She returned with a glass of clean water. Purple Chimp held out her bucket. Tailor poured it in. Hello, Carpenter, Purple Chimp said with a wave. What's the matter? Darn it all, Carpenter hollered, throwing down his best stick. It snapped in two. He quivered even harder. My tools keep going missing and I'm showing up when I don't need them. I'll never build anything at this rate. Purple Chimp rubbed her chin. Maybe build a rack. Each tool in its own place, just as each chimp has a house. What?
That was great.
Oh God, you scared me. I thought you were like wrapping up.
It just reminds me of my dad.
Oh, damn it, Spencer. Alright. Then you always know where everything is. Carpenter scowled, then huffed. That's a good idea. Thanks. He returned quickly with a glass of water, pouring it in her bucket. Purple Chimp smiled as he shuffled inside, still grumbling. Hello, farmer, Purple Chump whispered. What's wrong? Oh, goodness. Oh, woe is me, Farmer sobbed. The crops, they're not growing fast enough. If they don't bloom soon, we won't eat. Purple Chimp tapped her temple. I visited a nearby colony last week. They told me, ridiculous, I know, that cow dung helps plants grow faster. Perhaps try it? Farmer wiped her tears and nodded meekly. Would that really work? Okay, I'll try. She filled her biggest glass with the best water in the colony. Purple Chimp's bucket was soon full to the brim. Exhausted but satisfied, Purple Chimp carried it home. She set the bucket over the fire. Soon the water boiled, and she poured herself a nice hot cup of tea. 5. Joe calls to her. I'll be right here for you, as a reminder. Marie nods faintly, then closes the bathroom door. Here we go again. Something about the Taylors, they never leave doors closed. Their house is very open concept, with the only doors being to the bathroom, the front door, and the back patio. But bathroom doors are rarely ever closed, because with only Joe and Marie living there, there's nothing to hide. One person can be shitting while the other is brushing their teeth. It simply doesn't matter to them. But times like these, when Joe is pressuring Marie to take yet another pregnancy test, are lonely and cold. It feels so clinical, and if she has to see one more goddamn single blue line. 8 of Wands, coming at you now. Hit you quick like a falcon. Hello, you're mine now. Absolve. I once sat upon my porcelain throne with my hair in my hands and terror in my heart. You see, I was waiting to see how many thin blue lines would appear on that little white stick because I thought, no, fuck it. I knew that my first daughter had finally said her first hello to me. But then, of course, one line. God damn it, why is there one line? Where is she? Where did she go? Is she real? Did she leave me? What did I do wrong? A mother I know had to watch as her daughter sliced into her own skin and cried suicide. And through endless screaming matches where nothing was getting solved, she then had to watch as her daughter moved away, preferring to live with her father instead. The mother's heart was broken, but time went on, the daughter moved back home, and things were mended between them. And though she left him 3 times, it was never for good, and now her younger daughter is doing the same as her first, cutting and screaming and crying and hurting. I imagine the mother cries at night when alone in her room when no one else can hear because she doesn't want them to see how much she herself is bleeding, though the bleeding comes from her heart because it is breaking. Old wounds burst open to reveal crimson memories and broken promises, and as an endless barrage of bitter blows to her pillow do nothing to quell the rising fury in her chest, I wonder if she blames herself for the bullshit circumstances life has handed to her. Why is it happening again? How the fuck do I fix it? What did I do wrong? Another mother I know, she lost her baby, and I don't mean one that sleeps in a bassinet. You see, this baby, he was grown, but god damn it, that was her baby. And it wasn't fair that God took him away from her, made her find him. No mother should outlive her baby. No mother should have to wake up in the middle of the night haunted by his eyes, gasping for breath before bursting into back-breaking sobs. My son, my boy, why did you leave me? Why don't you visit me? What did I do wrong? You see, a mother will never tell her children of the pain that lives within the very core of her soul. She would rather internalize and forget that she is a mother first, human second. Her only duty is to be strong for her children. Her children are her reason for being, because without her children, she isn't a mother. And without the title of mother, what else can she be? You see, society likes to tell a woman that her purpose is to serve by bearing children, by bearing the weight of the world, by bearing mother bear status with a smile and a cup of coffee. But mother, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong, that they are wrong. Mother, I want to tell you that we love you. You are not nothing without us. You are so much more than what they planned for you. Mother, I see you bend over backwards for us, but I am here to warn you that bend too far and you will break. And mother, I see you, I hear you, I love you. Oh, mother, you did nothing wrong. We live in pitfalls, in veils, in nightmares. We stumble, we lose, we scream into the void, and yet we keep going. That's the story I told you tonight, and that's the story we all keep living. And I thank you for being a part of it. And now the raffle.